What's up, Cherishing Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel where we all about love, positivity, self-development, being a girl boss, and everything in that vicinity. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the bad habits that you need to stop doing right now in order to be successful. We all have bad habits. That is just a fact. It's just a fact of it's human nature. We all do things that we probably shouldn't do that gets in the way of our success. However, today I'm going to talk about key things that a lot of us do that seems to be a very common bad habit that a lot of us have in order for us to start moving forward and utilize our time better, things of that nature, and be our best selves. Like, that's what this whole channel is about, right? Being your best self. Yeah. If you are new to this channel, then be sure to consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you do not miss out on other amazing videos such as this one, and get to see my face and let YouTube let you know whenever it is that I post a video. If you are not new to this channel, then thank you so much for being here. Welcome back. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So habits number one that we need to stop doing it right now, talking to myself as well, and that is watching TV / Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime before bed. First of all, it makes you go to bed later. This is just a fact. Though when you're watching TV and everything right before bed, up to like the hour before you leave to bed, you end up staying up later, longer than you're supposed to. That's first of all. Second of all, you can be utilizing your time before bed so much better, helping yourself wind down so that you have better sleep, because those are the type of things that keep you alert, and it makes it harder for you to get into that restful state before going to sleep. There are just so many better ways to spend the hours before you go to sleep than just watching Netflix and watching TV. I'm not saying that watching Netflix and watching TV is a bad thing. There is a time for everything, but right before you go to bed, that's not the time. Bad habit number two, and that is comparing yourself to others. I don't know what it is about human nature that we are constantly comparing ourselves to the other people around us. Even people who are doing things that have nothing to do with what we're doing or what we want to do. You see somebody's Instagram and they look cute in their Instagram, so all of a sudden you're just like, why don't I ever look like this? So you're starting to put yourself down, and other YouTubers, comparing yourself to YouTubers that are like have 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers, and you're like, oh, but I only have 150, and looking at people's Twitter followers, Instagram followers. It's amazing how often even the tiniest things we find ourselves comparing to ourselves. You can never just see somebody and acknowledge that, oh, they're doing good, that's what's up, without comparing it to yourself and wondering why you're not on their level or something like that. Instead of comparing yourself to others, use their success to motivate you and inspire you, but don't use it to compare yourself to their level and put yourself down and make yourself feel bad, or make you do even worse, and that's want to put them down and talk badly about them. I've seen both a whole lot, and it's something that us as creatives and entrepreneurs, it's something that we do so much when we see other creatives and other entrepreneurs doing well or doing this or doing that, and then we're in our minds start comparing ourselves to their situation. You don't know their situation. You don't know how they got to where they were. You don't know what sacrifices they made. You don't know what they've gone through to get to the place where they are at. You don't know how much help they could have had that you don't have. Like or vice versa. Like, you never know. And because you never know, you should not compare, because no two people walk the same path. You may be heading in the same direction, but y'all are not going to go down the exact same path to get there. And that's just something that we all have to know, understand, and accept, and stay in our own lanes. Bad habit number three, trying to perfect everything. We are human beings. Human beings are not perfect. Everything is not going to be great. Everything is not going to be gravy. You're not going to hit every single note every single time. And you should not allow imperfections to make you feel as if you're not doing good quality. There's a difference between bad quality and just not perfect. That's two different things. There are people who never post videos because their videos are not exactly perfect and the editing is not exactly the way that they want it to be. But if it's good quality, it's okay to have standards. But if it's good quality and you're doing the best that you can, then do not let the fact that it's not perfect and it's not on the same level as somebody who is like way ahead of you and has been doing it for years longer than you, because it's not on that level, you don't put that out there. You don't push yourself forward. Those are the type of things that get in the way of our success, trying to make sure that everything is perfect. It's not going to be perfect. You're going to learn along the way. That's a bad habit that needs to go away like today. And I am speaking to myself, because the reason why I did not start this channel for so long is because I wanted everything to be perfect. I wanted to have this much equipment. I wanted to have this. I wanted to have that. I wanted to have this ability to edit. And I was like, how am I ever going to get these abilities if I don't just get myself into this, if I don't start this channel? Waiting until Monday morning to prepare for your week. I honestly, this is like, it seems like it should be common sense. In order for you to properly prepare for something, it's good to prepare ahead of time. When you wait until Monday, when you wait till the start of the week to start preparing for your week, you're going to find yourself scrambling. It's part of what makes Monday suck so much. I don't know if it's going to be this week's video or next week's video or the next video, but I am making a video on how to get through your bad Mondays or something like that. And one of the things is preparing for your Monday ahead of time. How are you going to have a successful week if you wait until the week has already started to start preparing for it? How? You have to prepare for I would say start preparing for your Monday on Friday. But some people would say start preparing on Sunday, and I think that that's good too. The point is, do not wait until Monday morning to start preparing for Monday morning. Never being able to take accountability for your own mistakes. One of my biggest pet peeves is when things go wrong. Like if it's a partnership or a business or anything like that and things go wrong, and the person who is not successful in their endeavor, or whatever it is that they've delved into, blames everyone else in the world for the fact that they're not successful other than themselves. Oh, if he had did this, or if she had did this, if they had did that, then this would have worked. You have to start looking within yourself as to why it is things are not going well. You have to be able to take criticism. You have to know that if your life is not where you want it to be, it's because of the decisions that you have made up to this point. Nobody else made those decisions for you. Nobody told you to turn left when you turned left. Nobody told you to turn right when you turned right. And even if they did, it was still your decision at the end of the day to do so. It doesn't matter what advice you received that you should have or should not have taken. It does not matter what obstacles are thrown in your way. The only thing that matters is how you handled yourself. And blaming others keeps you from taking responsibility for your own actions and making better decisions in the future, because you are not taking into account what decisions need to be made better. You're not taking that into account. And that's one of the things that really get on my nerves, because I know so many people who, when things go wrong, when they're not successful, it's something else's fault. It's never them. It's never you. It's never because of you your YouTube channel isn't successful. It's never because of you your business is not off the ground. It's never because of you that Herbalife or Amway or the It Works thing. It's because of something else that did not work for you. It did not work for you because you did not work it right. Period. That's all there is to it. It did not work for you because it's either not for you, or because you did not do what you needed to do to make it work. If your YouTube channel is not where you want it to be, it's going to take some time, but maybe you need to check to see what it is that you can be doing differently. Why are you blaming YouTube? Why are you blaming other YouTubers? Why are you blaming outside sources? Look within yourself, because other things you can't do anything about. The only thing that you can influence is how you behave, what you do, how you respond to situations and the obstacles in life. I hear this from small YouTubers all the time. Oh, it's impossible to get big on YouTube because YouTube is so saturated. There's so many people on there already. There's a guy who just made a YouTube channel 3 months ago. It was plenty saturated then too, and within those 3 months, he's now at 1 million subscribers. It is not about how saturated the business is. It is about you and what you are willing to do and how much time you are willing to put into your craft. Period. That's it. So those are the habits that we, entrepreneurs, creatives, people in our regular careers, everyday life, it really doesn't matter. These are the habits that you need to stop today. Not next week, not next month. You need to put in the motion to stop the habits today, right now. You heard it. Now you have zero excuse for not getting rid of these habits, because you've heard what the habits are and you've heard why you need to get rid of them. So take a good look at yourself. Take a good look at the habits that you have. If any of these habits fit you, if any of these habits are things that you find yourself struggling with, then start working on them. You're not perfect. We all have bad habits. There's a couple things on this list that I myself have a bad habit of doing. So start working on bettering yourself. That's what this year is all about. 2019, be a better you. Be the best you that you can possibly be. If If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you would like me to take any of these bad habits and make a video on how to start working on eliminating them out of your life, leave that in the comment section down below as well. If you have not subscribed yet, then go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you can get more of this face and more videos like this one and get notified whenever they come out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next